Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And no, that was never going to make it. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nico Williams. Valverde calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? That'll be a throw-in. Nicely intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nedved. Cleared without hesitation. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's it!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. They're really... Loose pass, and they could be in. Shapes to shoot! What a save by Seaman! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham has a go! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar hits one! Just eases him off the ball. Valverde, oh, that's a clever looking... There's the hit! He's got away. Bellingham! Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And we have our very first corner. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
In with the challenge. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He's scored!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Ha segnato al 20° minuto numero 7.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. Maldini attempts a clearance. Nicked it back from... Ah, it's been intercepted. He's got away. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. Aim forwards. That's been cut out, well played. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Played towards the other side. It's just beyond his reach. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Passing nice and neat.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde, Neymar.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, can he get onto this? So, what can they make of this? And he's found a way past. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pinches it off him. Corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. Ball's out once more. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He gets big. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Bullet. Threads one in. Marquinhos cuts it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Drogba. Valverde. And here's Neymar. Passing is crisp and... He's had a hit! Drogba! He's got it all! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just sit.
Now the finish! He has done it!
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forwards and with intent. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gets his pass away. And that has been clubbed away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's a decent clearance. Has a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pinged towards the front line. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Rafael Leao. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Barella. Now that's well seen too. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. Hernandez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to fight. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chance here to counter. Bellingham.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And that interception was most necessary. It's a good spell of possession, this, and it's Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a cracking ball. Neymar. Cleared away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the finish! Bellingham. Distributed tidily. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Rijkaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
That was a given. It always was.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that, and they can counter here. That is a great pick out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valverde. Oh, what a ball! Danger averted for now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Hullet. Messi.
Valverde.
And he's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Martinez clears it out of harm's way, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neymar. Messi. Rodri. And Koundé. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Martinez! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good spread.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Drogba. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Martinez.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is through here. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Roberto Baggio.
He's wide and looking to get onto this.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Il numero 14. Attenzione, un cambio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, great chance! Lovely feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
They've managed to get it away. But it's Owen. Now it's Messi. Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bellingham. Barella. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Valverde. There he goes, motoring forward. That's tidy. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A draw and a highly unpredictable... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around. And
He's having a go! Oh, bang on target.
well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. So, what can they make of this? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
GRATISAN. Oh, no joy this time. Plays it forward. Drogba might just make this. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Drilled in low. Neymar. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Drogba chasing after it. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, again there's no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Moved on forwards, stood up well to him there. And he's in on goal! And here's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Maradona. Barella. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Now Foden. Played out to the left flank. Sonkrasin. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar's cross. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Good read, needed to be. Barella. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Looking for the run. He's gone forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. And it's Drogba. Drogba. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Barella. Beckenbauer. And smartly reclaimed. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. And that has put paid to that. And here's Drogba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Oh, what a pass! Hits one! You've got to be quick to recover this. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. Can he spark a counter here? Forward it goes. Sonkrasin. Nicely weighted ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17 lascia il campo per
Beckenbauer.
il numero 6.
That pass isn't the best.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well seen, saw that coming. Conte. Now Foden. Oh, good read. No, that's been intercepted. Jorginho. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Foden. And back to the keeper they go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Conte. Oh, they could break here. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, great ball! And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. That pass isn't the best. That looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. And the ball's a good one here. Shifted it to the flank. No, that's been intercepted. And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ødegaard, now it's Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They
could be caught out here. Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's straight offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Jong, that's a shade optimistic. Moved on forwards, I was just lacking in accuracy. Spread it left. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, good read. Still goalless at the moment. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Works it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react. Drogba might just make this. There they go, hunting in packs. Ødegaard fiddles it through. Valverde hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Half-time rapidly approaching and it's still goalless. And the keeper's got it again. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has a go! It's there!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Ha segnato al 39esimo minuto numero 7.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is good alertness. Rodri. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pass has gone astray. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe goes looking wide. Mbappe finds himself unceremoniously floored. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Hullet. Hullet.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. We'll to look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! That's an excellent interception. Now it's Hullet. Odegaard. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good ball, shots on here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's been intercepted. Van Dijk makes the interception. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone loose. Odegaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to get it clear. Odegaard gets it back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
Odegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there's the clearance. He's picked his way through. Palmer. And here's the chance to counter. That has not gone well. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Bale. And they can counter here. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has put paid to that. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Here comes another. Up to meet it! Oh, what a mistake! Oh, super ball. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that was never going to make it. He's gone forward.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility...
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez moved on forwards. And here's Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Cross goes in there.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, good read. Well read, nice interception. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now he's off and running. Bellingham, looking for the runner. He's gone forward. And he's lost his man here. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Drogba, interesting ball. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. And that's been intercepted. Over to the left. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Totti fiddles it through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Oh, good ball, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Defence has got rid of that. Picked out brilliantly. Hits one! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Numero 7.
Deadlock broken. It's one that... Decent hit! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Looks to clip it forward.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's played forward. Oh, good read. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming. Bellingham. That is good alertness. That has not gone well. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Pitches it off him. Rummenigge. The pass has gone astray.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Well seen, saw that coming, and he's been shifted off it. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, surely that deserves better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nedved, and it's Totti. Rodri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Totti, lobbed in behind. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cannavaro. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Cannavaro. Now Davids.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming. Drogba chasing after it. Nedved. Davids. Great ball, and he's in here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Neymar.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 14, il numero 2, il numero 18. Cambio di giocatori.
Hello! Well, now it's a race. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Nedved should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe is fouled. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Back on the ball again. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids. Alvarez. To Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that. Throw it.
Il guardo uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri.
Rummenigge.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. Cleared away. And the follow-up. There's the cross. Oh, well played, well played. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That has been slung wide. Played back in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, great play! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's gone forward. What a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. Neymar, aimed in towards the centre. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Neymar. Pull it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. He's got away. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Great chance! Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Well, they can break here. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. So what can they make of this? That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Owen. Can he finish? And it's a goal! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Again, the flag's up. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koundé gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, sweet feet.
That's Valverde. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Away from immediate danger. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. He's beaten the offside trap. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Pirlo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Owen gets through on his own, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Maradona. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. And that is played back to front. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Drogba. Oh, good read. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No way he was going to let him past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Pirlo. Very nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries a shot! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Numero 11. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il
And he's managed to gift it back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Hullet. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Martinelli is looking to set free a shapes to shoot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Minuto, numero 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Martinelli. Oh, that's delightful. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down.